What is up, RC enthusiasts? Back here today, a little bit different. Got for you an old 6x6 I've had. A little over a year I've owned it. Review of this rig. And the reason I'm bringing it back out of the woodworks just to show you guys is, when I did purchase this, I found it online. It just came out. I'm assuming, weeks before I found it. Maybe even longer, I'm not sure. But when I did find it, I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. It's like a twin hammers, but 6-wheel drive. Go ahead and took the plunge, impulse buy, just pressed that button, purchased that rig. 2 weeks later, I had it. Took it out the box, it's that cool, nice and green and black looking. It says Eagle on the side, or Desert Eagle and stuff. So you can tell here I've wrapped it in a vinyl wrap, which is all white. It's pretty tore up already, but still looks cool. So yeah, I purchased this rig because I looked at the price and I said, for what you get, it seems to be a pretty good deal. You got 6-wheel drive, which is unique to itself. You've got a brushless outrunner motor though, but it's brushless ESC, 2.4 gigahertz transmitter receiver. It's not bad, ready to run. Came with a 3000 milliamp battery, and when I took it out the box, I was impressed. I was like, how can they sell it for this price? I did get this for a really good deal, under $130, and I don't know what they're going for now. I think they're going for around there still, probably, or maybe a little more, I'm not sure. But they're different on every website. That's the only reason I don't post links or anything like that. I'd rather you guys just look it up yourselves. You find the name of this vehicle on my page and go do a search on Google or something, and hopefully you find a better deal than I did, or hopefully you still find it for the price I did, because I believe I did get this for a really smoking deal. So anyway, I want to get into this a little bit just to tell you what I've gone through with it the past year that I've had it and what I think about it so far. So let's go ahead, let's get a little closer to it so I can show you what I've done. Let's get to that. So here you go, the Feiyue FY06 6-wheel drive. Now, I don't know if you guys have the same taste as I do, but some people that do can tell why I purchased this. I mean, who doesn't want to have a nice looking 6x6 right there? This is actually my first 6x6 right here, so that's what got me pretty much stuck onto these other 6x6s back here, but that's different because there's a little military crawlers, and this right here is unlocked, all open diffs, 6-wheel drive, so it's more of a fast 6-wheel drive truck. It is brushless, and I believe the ESC on this one is 35 amp, if I'm not mistaken. Everything on this truck, even the receiver that's in here, is waterproof. Now, the one con I could point out on this rig is that motor in there. It's an outrunner, and if you guys know what a brushless outrunner looks like, it's not really the most convenient motor to have in here, because you will get rocks to fling up in here, especially when you have your steering turn and rocks all pull up in there. And once it gets stuck in between that outrunner motor, it makes the weirdest noises that makes you think that your truck is broken, but it's just your brushless motor. Had rocks stuck around it while it's spinning, and you have to unjam it. Sometimes they do get jammed in there and just completely seize up your motor, and you have to get a screwdriver and pull those rocks out. But yeah, that was one bad thing it had. But if you look in here, I have mine covered, see, with some plastic and some sock, like a thin sock, just let it breathe through. So now the motor can go ahead and spin freely in there without any debris getting to it. So it's completely enclosed now. So if you want to see how I did that, let me know in the comments below. I'll probably post a more detailed video on this if people are more interested in it, but I just wanted to step back away a little from my WPL venture, because my channel has seemed to become a WPL channel right now. And I'm not hating on that. I love my WPLs. They are what I purchased when I started my channel. So when I decided, hey, let's go ahead and give YouTube a try, those are the trucks back there that I was into at the moment. So everything you see on my channel, I'm into these trucks. I don't just buy them to review them and they sit on my shelves unused. This is not a channel for, doing reviews and stuff. But yes, I do reviews, and those are to the things that I purchase and want to play with. So just remember that. I'm not just doing random reviews of stuff and telling you to buy them when I don't even want to buy them. So everything you see on my shelf back here I purchased because I want it. So just a little bit on that. Yeah, so check it out. Let's get back to the main reason we're here today. Look at that 6-wheel drive system. That 4-wheel link system in the back is very unique to this truck. It's got the lay down or cantilever style suspension, front and back. But on the rear, it actually only has one shock per 2 wheels, and the 2 wheels are like on a seesaw system right here. And that works independently of the actual shock movement. So when you actually move them together, that's when the shock moves. If you move them independently, nothing with the shock. But you know, I'm pretty impressed with the way this thing drives. If it wasn't for the reliability and how soft the ring and pinion gears are on this thing, and it just keeps on breaking on me. I'm on my 3rd set of ring and pinion gears on this. I've replaced this middle one twice, this rear one once, and the front one once. So it's fresh right now, but as you can tell inside, I'm not sure if you were able to tell in my close-up, there's no receiver in here right now. I haven't been running this rig. I've been using its receiver on another rig for now, because I'm trying to figure out where to purchase more durable ring and pinions for this, so I can do what I want to do with this rig. But yeah, let's just go through it right here. I mean, it's not a bad rig at all. If you play with it in a more scale manner and don't bash it around too much, keep it on the low or kid mode they call it, then it should last a little longer. But if you're gonna throw a 3-cell in here or a 2-cell and put it on the advanced mode and just wail around and do jumps with it and everything, it is gonna break. Now if you look back through one of my videos, I have a couple of videos posted about this a while back, so if you scroll back through my videos, you'll see this. I have some running videos of this, and if you drive it that hard as I did on those running videos, it will break. No joke. It's that fragile. So for me, I would stay away from this unless you're a hardcore tinkerer and you actually know a lot about these and the 12428 WL or WL toy ones. You know, if you know a lot about these and you know where to get all the good parts for them and make them reliable, then go ahead. But for me, the way it sits right here, I had to do a lot of modding. Now, I've watched some people's videos where they put oil in these stocks suspension when they just put O-rings in there and put oil. I have tried that. It lasted maybe one run before they started leaking. The front ones are still working pretty good. They're like seeping through a little bit, but the rear ones, there's no more oil in there. But they do come just as friction style. You have to modify these shocks to get them to oil, and obviously some people are better than I am when it comes to modifying stuff. But yeah, another con I see on this thing, I don't see any bearings on the wheels. So when you're checking out the wheels here, there are no bearings in there, and just look at that play. Ooh, man, it's horrible. Mind you, I've had this for a year, but it's been broken most of the time, and it's only been ran maybe, I'd have to say, close to 24 times maybe, max. So it hasn't really been abused that much, other than, you know, every time I ran it, I did do jumps with it and full throttle almost everywhere. Who doesn't want to do that? I did that with my twin hammers back here, and that thing can take it no problem. But anyway, yeah, that's a closer look at this thing for you guys, just so you guys can see how this looks and if you liked it or not. This does not come in this color. This is wrapped in a vinyl wrap, carbon fiber white. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, there you go, guys. 6x6, cool little thing. It's even got this little battery placement in the back right here, and it has this little trunk that you can dump stuff out of, which is pretty weird. I don't know what you're gonna do with that, but maybe, you know, carry some rocks for fun, do some challenges with your friends, like, hey, who can crawl with this thing and not lose any rocks in the back of this thing? You know, I could see that being fun. Go out to a camping trip, make yourself a little game like that with your friends. Yeah, other than that, I just wanted to put out another video update on this thing, just to show people, you know, I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the background of my videos, sitting where the Land Cruiser is sitting right now. And I just want to let you guys know, it's been sitting there for a while. I do have plans for it, but You have to subscribe and wait for that to happen. Well, guys, there you go. FY06. So there you go, guys. In conclusion, would I get this? I say, if you really like tinkering and modding with stuff and you really do like this 4-wheel drive or 6-wheel drive system that it has, then yeah, maybe it's worth tinkering with and stuff and modifying and make it a little more reliable and robust. But out the box, I would have to say you would get one good run out of this, and if you really pushed it on that one good run, something will break, and it's usually going to be the diffs. Because the ring and pinion gears in there are just the softest metal ever made. They're not supposed to wear like that. There's no binding or anything. Truck's smooth. So it's just definitely the metal they use in there. And if you can find an upgrade, probably from the WPL line, maybe they have stronger ring and pinions that will probably fit in here from their 12428 line. Maybe give that a try and hopefully it'll make it more reliable. But for now, you guys let me know. Where can I get these more reliable parts for this thing? Because as of now, I cannot recommend this, and I do not like this rig that much, other than the way it looks and, you know. Well, there you go, guys. There's the Feiyue FY06 12 scale 6x6 right here. If you're interested in it, go ahead and give it a try. You know, maybe you might have more luck than I had, but I have something custom going on for this in the future. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe below to see what else I'm going to get into in the future. And go out there, have some fun, and go run that RC.